We are back with game number 2. Let's roll. We have our next opponent, Buttercore, and we have a good hand, so let's keep. Got a solid power situation, some card draw, merchant. And the format is also not that aggressive, so not having any early interaction is not a big deal, right? Plus we have like Crest and Strategize to try and find some if to. Yeah, I don't think we want a second here. Not bad, but it's not great. I think I'd rather find some interaction eventually. And having one is good enough. I also have the merchant if I really want a second, but this is likely gonna get a side anyway. The main reason why I like the 8 merchants in this deck, honestly, is less that I feel like the deck really needs 8 merchants to function or anything. Sure, having 11 peaks is nice, but 7 peaks would be fine. But provides the deck with a unit that you can play early to block or even attack, since the deck actually really cares about attacking, that isn't bad, because you always can get some value out of it, and that is what truly makes them nice, that the fact that their units actually matter so much, and any other unit that we would play would probably be less versatile and helpful in a deck like this than the merchants. That's why I truly like the 8s, even though sometimes you get into a situation where you are a bit merchant flooded and your market is not doing as much for you, which is part of why I don't like the banner in here. Yeah, the other thing is, if you cut Scattershot, this is getting better. I think I want to get rid of Defiance here, because this doesn't look like a deck where Defiance is going to do a whole lot, especially at this point when he didn't play anything early. This might still make sense, or just get shuffled away. To be fair, you could have also just shuffled away the Snowball instead of Defiance, that would have been fine too. But we'll probably Snowball, I like Merchant away the Snowball for a peak. Yep. To get some pressure going. Get a Howling peak. And yeah, now we need the second fire. As I mentioned, this came up quite a lot in testing, which is why I added the 18th to avoid disaster. Mildly annoying. But yeah, we'll play this. Found another merchant. No fire, but a crest, which might find us fire. I do not mind this here actually, although we really want to find fire. I think I'll bottom it and just attack and see if it's a trade. He does. Did hit. Hit. Oh no, that's the one played. He found exactly one. Maybe this. I would guess this, because if he had it, he would have played it. Okay, so do this. To gas the merchant.
It'll get the job
Or
done, guaranteed.
a Hurler, I think, because having the snowball actually means that the peak can kill a 6 health unit to gun down. Plus having a Hurler in the market means we can get it back for value. His deck seems vulnerable to this, so let's try and go for the combo. To be fair, on ladder it came up a bunch that I just kinda grinded to a point where I dropped Scattershot plus Herald, but I think that might have been before I added Rizahn, I'm not sure. Here is our fire influence finally. Okay. In for some damages. Could technically kill this. Not sure if I want to. Probably not. Oh well. Let's play the Hurler. That can attack nicely, and I kinda wanna keep this to go like Scattershot, Herald to at least for now. Plus we can go Snowball. Gun yes. Gun down does enough. Bum. Okay, power. Get in. And now kill this to avoid any nonsense. And yeah, that's what I meant, like just getting in damage, dealing with what the opponent's doing, while we're killing them. That's annoying, but not the end of the world. Guess we do this because it allows us to play this and this in the same turn. Actually, guess we just do this. And yeah, next turn we can just win. We'll probably just win fair and square, like I said. Combo is rarely necessary, but might as well.
Let's see. A little bit of this.
Neat. Not impressed though.
Don't make me angry.
Yep.
The west wind is warm with renewal.
There it is. Another one.
The west wind is warm with renewal.
Nope, opponent scooped. And yet another very easy victory. Good deck is good. And more Twitch drops. Yeah, ask for better cards. Okay. That's it for game number 2. We are 2-0. Blew through our opponents like a hot knife through butter. And we have 2 more games to go. So don't go anywhere. See you in a moment with game number 3.